Joshua Holt with the Holt Real Estate Team, powered by Keller Williams Realty. And just the other day, I was asked by an individual who is currently a renter, and they asked me whether or not I thought if home ownership was still one of the greatest ways to secure your financial future. So of course, when you're a first-time home buyer, the two things that you tend to focus on the most are the price of the home and what that monthly mortgage payment is going to be. And of course, that is entirely understandable, especially when you're coming from knowing what your monthly rent is and trying to figure out, how much house can you afford in your budget compared to what you're paying for rent. However, what I think a lot of folks tend to not take into consideration is what is the future value of the home going to be. And by that, what I mean is the appreciation or the appreciation value that home will have over the years that you're going to own that property. Appreciation is basically the value that your home increases in over the time that you own it. In essence, that is where the majority of wealth is made in real estate. So when you go to ultimately sell the home, that's what we call kind of the home run, or where the ultimate wealth windfall comes from, is all that appreciation that you made from what you first purchased and paid down and then ultimately go to sell that home for. So that is one of the key things that makes real estate one of the best investments, because although there's always ebbs and flows in the market and the valuations do tend to go up and down, in the long run, the value of real estate does always tend to increase, and there really is no indication that that will change anytime soon or into the future. Another advantage to becoming a homeowner instead of a renter earlier on is that the higher likelihood that you'll be able to pay off that mortgage during your working years. When you get to the time of retirement and you're now on a more fixed income, either from drawing from your Social Security or your retirement accounts, having to continue to make that mortgage payment can be a bigger burden on the type of lifestyle that you're able to live in retirement. So of course, having the ability to have that mortgage paid off sooner can once again be a great advantage to you, and that's what helps make, in part, home ownership one of the greatest ways to build wealth. And finally, if you're somebody that maybe has a little difficulty in savings or forcing yourself to save money, owning a home and having a mortgage payment can be a great way to do that. In essence, it's kind of like a forced savings. And what I mean by that is owning the home, you need to put away so much money to make the payment, also have your monthly expenses and so forth to maintain the home. However, because of the things we've already talked about in terms of appreciation and so forth, in essence, it is that forced savings, because that increase in value that you'll experience from owning the home will pay dividends in the future. And while we can't always guarantee that every piece of real estate is going to gain money or increase in value for you, we do know that in most cases, like we've said, real estate does tend still to be one of the best ways to build wealth and create a better financial future. Joshua Holt here with the Holt Real Estate Team, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch our video today. And as always, if you have any questions on the local real estate market or any real estate questions in general, or if you have any topics that you would like to see featured in a future video, you can always reach me at 608-345-6594, or you can email me at jdholt@kw.com. I thank you again for your time, and I wish you a wonderful day. Take care.